Let us now go to read the stanza 3. Some are like fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on her bridal morn. Some like the flame of her marriage fire, or rich with the hue of her heart's desire, twinkling luminous, tender and clear, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. Same rhyme scheme here. You have simile here. Yellow fields of sunlit corn with yellow bangles, tingling with bride's laughter, luminous with bride's cheer. Auditory imagery you can see here, tingling, bridal laughter, alliteration you can see in almost every line. Word meanings: sunlit corn means golden corn. Fields of sunlit corn means refers to the golden yellow color of the bangles. Bridal morn means morning of the marriage. Flame of her marriage means reddish yellow color of fire, and the sacredness of the marriage. It indicates. Twinkling means the sound produced by the small bell or a similar sound. Luminous means shining. Bridal laughter means happiness and blissfulness a bride experiences while getting married. Bridal tear means the sadness that accompanies a bride while leaving her parental house. So in this poem, in this stanza, the poet goes on to describe the bangles in its fragility, transparency, radiance, and its bright colors. The stanza bangle sellers say that some of the bangles are suitable for the bride on the bridal morn. This stanza marks the transition of life from a maiden to a wife. Three similes are used here. The first simile comparison: the golden and yellow colored bangles. They are like fields of sunlit corn. The cornfields, a proof of Mother Nature's fertility, are symbolic of the fertility of the young girl getting married. In the second comparison, the bright reddish yellow bangles is compared to the reddish yellow flame of marriage around which the bride takes marriage vows with her groom. It represents the flame of a newly turned bride's marriage fire. It represents the passion of her newly made relation. It stands for the fire of love she should experience in her future life. It symbolizes the flame of love in her marriage. The third comparison is the hue of heart's desire. The red bangles also stand for heart's desire. Red is fit here. Poet uses four adjectives to describe it. They are twinkling, which is the sound of the bangles. Luminous means glowing. Tender means fragile, and they are made of glass. And clear means transparent. The bangles are symbolic of her entry into new life. The phrase the bridal laughter and tear, it refers to the joy and happiness of entering into a new life with her husband and the sorrow of leaving behind her parents. The moment she gets married, her life from maiden is changed to a wife. The feeling that comes along with it is referred to the above phrase. So the bridal laughter and tear is actually the entire feeling of the woman that she is experiencing. Woman is happy and is that she is getting married. She is sad that she leaves her parents and parental home. The phrase bridal laughter and bridal tears convey the whole life of a woman's transition in life from a maiden to a wife, and all emotions attached to it, all the feelings attached to it. Wedding marked an occasion for celebration. Different colored bangles are symbolic of the happiness and celebration. The bangles worn by a bride in the traditional Indian wedding have spiritual and symbolic significance. Now let's go to the next stanza. Some are purple and gold flecked grey, For they who have journeyed through life midway, whose hands have cherished, whose love have blessed, and cradled fair sons on her faithful breast, and serves her household in fruitful pride, and worship the gods at her husband's side. Same rhyme scheme, visual imagery is here. Purple and gold flecked grey. Gold flecked means dots of gold on the bangles. On them means the bangles. Gold flecked grey. Sprinkling of gold color on grey color. Symbolic of maturity that comes with age. Blessed means blessed. Cherished means having a high personal value or treasured. Cradled means brought up. Son means offspring. Faithful breast means mother's love. Household means belonging to the same house or family. Pride means noble self esteem or a sense of one's own worth. So here we see some of the bangles are purple and gold flecked grey, and they are for women who have journeyed through life midway, middle-aged women, whose hands have cherished, they have blessed and brought up, they have blessed and they have brought up, and they have brought up their sons, children, offspring with all faithfulness, and they are serving the household with all pride, and then they also stand by the side of the husband while the husband is worshipping the God. In this stanza, the bangle sellers continue to advertise their bangles. They shout that some of the bangles are purple and gold flecked grey. Who will buy these? These are suited for middle-aged woman who has journeyed through life. These are for her who has cherished, raised her children well, and has remained faithful to her husband and family. So these bangles are meant for those women who have taken care of their children well, who have taken care of their husband well, who have been faithful to their family, who are of middle aged. This color indicates power, authority, pride, and dignity, and the gold flecked gray color indicates is a sober gray. It indicates experience and wisdom. So purple and gold flecked gray are meant for those middle-aged women to indicate the power, authority, pride, and dignity, experience and wisdom in the family. These bangles are, they say, the bangle sellers say, perfect for who has maintained her household with pride and worshipped the gods at her husband's side. The poet mentions how mothers' love for their children is always faithful. For this happy and proud woman, there are bangles of purple and grey flecked. The fruitful pride indicates that the woman has journeyed through life midway and is a loving daughter, a happy bride, responsible wife, and mother. So she is remaining in a fruitful pride. It shows that she has journeyed her life through these stages. Now she has become a responsible wife and a mother. Her experience has made her a perfect Indian woman. She has been protective and fecund for her family and thus serves her household in fruitful pride. She has become a productive woman in terms of her service, and she feels a contentment, happiness in doing her works. The poet writes down what she perceives as the qualities of a good wife. such as woman is truly deserving for the purple and gold flecked grey bangles in her eyes. So the poet is trying to tell the various qualities of a woman: faithfulness, and taking care of the children, standing by the side of the husband, and so on. Therefore, she should be given, or she should buy, purple and gold flecked grey bangles. And this is what every bangle seller is advertising. The word sons used to mean offspring. While it could be happy coincidence, it could also suggest the ingrained attitude of a male preference in the society of Sarojini Naidu's time. So during that time, people also were experiencing a kind of uh, preference for male child. That is also reflected in this poem. That's all for us today in this video. When we come back, we will have a critical analysis of the poem. We will also see the style of the poem, structure of the poem, and then try to understand the deeper meanings ingrained in this particular poem. Stay safe. Thank you.